The Tshwane Metro Police Department says the ANC Youth League's march in Pretoria is unprotected. This because the League has not been granted permission to march. League members are expected to descend on the capital city as they take part in the shutdown Pretoria march. The regional ANC Youth League, its alliance partners, as well as members from the former expanded public works program, have vowed to bring the city to a standstill as they march to Tshwane House as well as the Union buildings. There are three demands on the table. The first is that they want those expanded workers program members who were dismissed or those whose contracts were not renewed last December to be reinstated. The second demand is that they want the municipality to give the land that was promised to the churches in and around Tshwane. The last demand is on the exorbitant rates that are being charged by the city to be reduced and made affordable to ordinary people. Well, let's get an update now on that march. We crossed our reporter Patricia Visagie. She's in Pretoria. And Patricia, when we last spoke to you, you were on your way to Tshwane House where that memorandum of demands was being handed over, or expected to be handed over. What's the latest? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Natasha. In fact, we are now on the steps of Tshwane House here in the Pretoria CBD. You can see, just to give you an aerial shot of what's happening on the ground, you can see a lot of ANC members gathered here on the steps of Tshwane House. They are being addressed by some of the leadership in the capital city, of course. We are expecting them to, of course, hand in the memorandum to the office of the mayor. So we are waiting to see who from the mayor's office will come out to accept the memorandum. So far, a lot of police officers are standing here guarding the gate here at the mayor's office. A whole lot of members, of course, uniting in song. So let's just give you another aerial. Let's just give you another aerial shot of what's happening here on the ground. You can hear they're uniting in. So let's just keep quiet and get an aerial shot. So let's, as you can see, everything is happening here. The ANC members are uniting in song. Of course, the mood of being very electric here. So let's get in conversation with the ANC chairperson in the region, and I'm joined now by Mapiti Matsena, just for him to tell us, are you happy with the numbers? You were expecting about 10,000 people here.
Yes, our expectation was to have around a minimum of 10,000. We have got around 13,000 people that are here. You must firstly understand that we are fighting for the reinstatement of 5,000 fat allies, the EPW beneficiaries who have been fired by the municipality. Now, the community of Tshwane also joined, because when you fire one individual who was feeding, who's supposed to ensure that he feed a lot of people, then at the end it affects a lot of families. Now, the people of Tshwane with from different stratas, they've decided to join us. But we are happy about the attendance.
All right. But are you getting the numbers that you were hoping for? I think when I look so quickly, it seems like about 2,000 people that are gathered here. You were talking about 10,000. Where are the other people?
I'm saying we might differ in terms of the number. But we judge our numbers in terms of the buses that we have hired. But I don't want to, in the process, differ with you. But in terms of our own assessment, we are talking about around 6,000 to 7,000 people that are here, because we have hired around 300 buses which came from different areas.
But not all the buses have arrived. We spoke to Tebo Hojwala earlier. He even said some of the buses are delayed. What is causing that major delay?
The problem is that what we have indicated is that majority of the buses that we have hired, they also collect school children in their respective areas. There's a delay, but they are on the way.
A delay since 8 o'clock this morning.
Yes, but they are on the way. But what we can indicate is that, according to us, we are very happy about the attendance. We are very happy.
Okay, now we are at the steps of Tshwane House, waiting for the mayor of Tshwane or some representative from his office to accept your memorandum. So far it seems like there's no show, nobody's coming. How do you react to that?
I don't want, because we have not as yet finished our program, but the mayor promised that MMC bring, as an MMC responsible for corporate and shared services or issues of women capital, will be the one to come and collect the memorandum. But I don't want to say they are not coming, but if they are not coming, it really strengthens our view that the DA-led government is not prepared by all means to resolve issues that affect communities, to resolve issues that affect 5,000 people. Because if you fire 5,000 people, as I've indicated even on Wednesday, is that this 5,000 people, each individual, they are getting 2,100. This 2,100, it feeds in a household more than not less than five people. Meaning the DA is not prepared. They have promised the citizens of Tshwane that they are going to create jobs. But firing 5,000 people, it means the DA is now creating unemployment.
But is that not part of the DA-led administration's turnaround strategy? Each administration comes in with their own plan, isn't it? Isn't that part of their turnaround strategy? As they have said Wednesday when they were tabling the Auditor General's report.
No. They have said they are going to employ. They are going to employ 23,000. Now, if you can't employ 23, you can't say we are going to create 23,000 jobs. But fire 5,000 people. Now, if it is in their own view or their strategy, that strategy, it is not what they have promised the community of Tshwane, because they said they are going to create more jobs. But if their strategy is to create unemployment, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, they have said they have created 23,000 EPWP jobs, but in turn, they fire 5,000 people. I don't know, but my view is that the community of Tshwane must now see this DA, that what they promise the people is not what they are delivering on the ground.
All right, thank you so much. There, the ANC chairperson in Tshwane, Mapiti Matsena, basically in a nutshell saying that they are unhappy. There is nothing to celebrate under the DA leadership in Tshwane, especially the fact that so many workers were laid off in such a short period of time in the capital city. So, of course, they are here on the steps of Tshwane House waiting for DA representatives to come and accept the memorandum. Now you can see tight security, a lot of police visibility around this area, guarding the gate of Tshwane House, making sure that the crowd that is gathered here does not break through this entrance. So we are hoping that any minute from now, members from the DA will come and meet the crowd out here to accept the memorandum. And from here, Natasha, we are proceeding to the Union buildings, and that is where this gathering will come to an end here in the capital city. For now, let's go back to studio.
Patricia, thanks very much for that. Our Patricia Visagie live from Pretoria monitoring that march for us.